lovelies! Today I'm going to be talking about basically books that I think look beautiful. Both the cover and the way they look, the colors, just everything. I'm the type of person who just can rave about the way a book looks for forever. You're probably gonna think I'm really weird, and this video is probably just gonna be me just touching books, smelling books, just kind of licking books. Yeah, whatever I feel fit to describe how much I like these covers. So I'm gonna start with definitely the most beautiful books. So yeah, the first one is definitely this book right here. This is Dracula by Bram Stoker, and look at this edition. I remember I bought this in Netherlands when I was there, and the pages are kind of ashy colored there, and they're kind of they feel leathery-ish. It's definitely not leather. That would have been really cool. And the spine is beautiful and has these silver lines that kind of shine, and it's just red, and Dracula is written in the most beautiful writing. In the back there's just a quote, which is amazing. And then the insides, they actually look like really old pages. Oh my god. Just look at that. Oh my god. Girl, the feels. This book gives me the feels. It's a little hard though, so it's not really cuddle worthy, but this is a, oh my god, how can I describe this? I haven't even read this book, but I'm going to read it. I don't even know if I'm going to read this copy because it's just so goddamn beautiful. The next book is a children's book that I read last summer. This book is called Perry and Me by Ross Montgomery, and this book is just so cute. Literally the cover kind of shines. It has these sparkles on it at the top. It's just kind of the normal book covers. It's a mix between matte and shiny, you know? And it has these silver dots, and it's just so cute. And the cover with the alien and the main character sitting on this branch by the water just looking out, and the star constellations at the top, it's just so beautiful. And, even the back is so beautiful with the little tree in the house, and just star constellations. It's just such a cute cover. Also, it's a really good book, so read it. Then comes a combination of books. These two are the second and third books in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series. I only have these two, but this whole series is it just hits you really hard when you see these covers. It's kind of crystal covered. Crystal feel to it, you know, the pages. You can't see it from here, I think, but the actual texture of it is kind of crystal-ish. And then here it's shiny, the writing, and the stars, and oh my god, it's just so beautiful. And this one too is written like a menu kind of. It's also that crystal-ish feel to it, and it's just blue and beautiful, and the blue pages, and just it's so beautiful. I can't wait to read the rest of this series and get these books because they're so beautiful. Also, they smell kind of good. The next book is kind of a mystery to me. It's A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. I love this book, and I think it's just so great. I read it 3 times or so. It's a really short book, but it's really good. It's a classic. This penguin copy is so so aesthetically beautiful. It's basically all white. It's just white, and then the glass of milk, which is you get it if you read the book. And it's just so simple, but so white, and I love it. Oh my god, I feel so racist right now. Please don't judge me. It is so cool. I love this book. And it's a close-up. I like close-ups. The next book I haven't read either is The World in Winter by John Christopher. And this is a series of penguin books. I think there are 5 books, and they all look so goddamn beautiful. This one, I think this one's even more beautiful. They're just so beautiful. They're just so... Why are they so beautiful? The covers are so cool. They're so matte too. They're that type of matte. If you touch it with fatty fingers, you can see the stain. They're just thickly matte, and it just, oh my god, it feels so good. And just holding these type of books, there's just it's just more than just reading when you read these type of books, if you guys know what I mean. This book is called Joseph Griffin is Not a Vampire by Heather Swain, and I actually really love this book when I read it, but I read it 4 years ago, so I can't really recommend it because I don't really know what it's like now. But there's something about this cover that's just so cool. I just love the kind of orangey red under, and then just the writing I'm not such a big fan of, but just the teeth are kind of fake. Also a close-up. It just looked really cool, and I really like it. Yeah, the back's not really nice. I don't know why I like this. It's just so nice. It's just aesthetically pleasing, even though it's so simple. The worst part about this is it's a shiny cover, but it's not really that bad. The next book that I have to show you guys is Seriously Wicked by Tina Connolly. I read this in the beginning of the year, and I think it's a trilogy, and they're really short, But like what's good about like this this particular cover is that it's just so cute. Like it's so quirky. I love the pose. I especially love the picture of it. The font is actually pretty cool too, like the moon and stuff. It's a really funny book, and it just like the cover fits it so well. And I can't really like explain to you guys why, but you know, it's like a book about magic, and then it's like the broom, typical broom, and then like tights. You're just like, huh, I know this character already. And it's really cool, and like the back has this like note thing written on it. So yeah, it's just like a really pretty book. And like the tones, like all the colors in this book just like blend very well together. It's just so beautiful. So it pains me to have to talk about this book again because it's such a bad book, but the cover is so cool, and that's why I bought it. It was a terrible book. But The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic by Emily Croy Barker has a beautiful cover. This is so magical. Fairy dust that kind of comes here, like the owl and like all the different colors. Here's like the dragon claw, and then you just like green, blue, and then like the wing, and it's just like purple, and then it's like flowers and like colorful, and it's really nice. And it has a really normal texture, and the letters, they're kind of like sticky. I like that when like the letters are like different texture than the actual book. And like even the spine and like back, it makes me so sad that I didn't like it. We have this book, which is The Wrath and the Dawn by yrenean. This cover is just, not only is it like thickly matte, it's not like the really thick matte that I was talking about before. It was like a little bit toned down. It's still like matte, you know? It's still like if you put your fatty fingers on it, it's gonna get stained. But like the earlobe, like the earrings here, and like the gold up here, like it's shiny. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's shiny and it's so nice. Everything about this cover is so nice, like the colors in the background, red, and like the shadow that kind of just like goes over her face, and like she's beautiful, her eyes are like amazing, and then the turquoise in the background, and the name that's like golden, and all the fonts, and just everything about this book is just so beautiful. This one smells really good. So we only have 2 books left. This book, oh my god, Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. This book is like, it's matte originally, like thick matte, but then they have like these like sparks, like confetti sparks all over it, and like this picture of dead raccoon. It's just hilarious. Like I just love this book. If I would change anything about this book, it's that there's too many like words on the cover. Like I'd probably take away something. I absolutely love this cover. It's a pity the back is kind of boring. But also the spine, like it's so beautiful, like with the little raccoon, and like everything is just like the white and the gold, and just like fits really perfectly, and like the colors in this, everything is just like aesthetically pleasing with like the gold and the brown. You know what I mean, right? Like you guys see it too, don't you? The last book, a book that I want to talk about more, Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. So I might be biased about this book, to be honest, because this was such a good book. Like I don't even know how to talk good about this book without speaking too little of it. So yeah, this cover is just gorgeous. It's like a very refined matte, so it's not one of those like thick mattes, and not even like The Wrath and the Dawn, but it's kind of like a normal smooth cover, and I like that. And just like the moth in the middle with all the symbols of like the gold, and like all the writing in gold, and like the font is amazing, and like even the details to like the stars are like the shining stuff. I don't even know what that is in the background. It's just so good. And I don't even like the color blue, but like these colors together, like the blue color together, is just so nice. And like the back as well has loads of these like stars, and it's just so, oh my god. Guys, I just realized something. The moth of like my spine is like ruined. Why is it ruined? That makes me so sad. I was gonna say the spine is beautiful too. The spine is originally beautiful. And why the fuck is my moth gone? I have no idea. I need to like, who do I file a report to? I want to know who I should talk to about this, because that's not okay. That's really not okay. Just such a beautiful book. So guys, those are all the books that I have that are incredibly beautiful. So I hope you guys like this video, and you guys tell me what your favorite cover of all these books were, and what you guys look for in a cover when you're buying a book, and what pulls you to it. Is it the colors? Is it people? Is it whatever's on the books? Please tell me, because I love talking about it, to be honest. So I hope you guys all truly have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye!